So slow motion lighting, especially for film, can be a little bit tricky. So here are some things to look out for if you are planning on doing some. The higher the frame rate, I think it's over 200 frames per second, HMIs and LEDs start to flicker pretty badly. You can do some steps with the shutter speed to try to offset that flicker, but there's only so much you can do before the flicker is just astronomical, especially if you're at a frame rate that's crazy, like 1,000 frames a second. At that speed, the only type of lights that don't flicker are tungsten lights. Something like a 10 or 20K tungsten light that pumps out a lot of light onto the subject. The drawback with those is that they get extremely hot really fast and they pump out a lot of heat. So if you're in a tiny studio and you're trying to do a lot of slow-mo, it gets really hot really fast in that studio. And sometimes even that powerful light is not enough to get whatever frame rate that you're trying to achieve. Now with cameras being so sensitive with their sensors, you don't need as much light there, which helps out a lot. Another trick you can do is if you don't have access to a generator and a 20K tungsten light, is just to go outside and shoot it in the sunlight. The sun is the brightest source of light that we can possibly have. You can't get a light brighter than the sun anyway, so you're pretty much in the perfect spot if you can shoot it outside for whatever reason. So yeah, that's just a couple of tips and tricks for shooting slow-mo. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me down in the comments, and until then, I'll see you on the next one. That's a wrap.